Tough break. Alex Eala falls to Viktorija Golubic in shocking WTA 125 quarterfinal upset. Under the bright indoor lights of Suzhou, China, the buzz was undeniable. Fans filled the modest WTA 125 venue with a mix of quiet anticipation and bursts of energy. They had come to witness a rising star, 18-year-old Filipino sensation Alexandra Alex Eala, continue her remarkable journey on the professional circuit. Her opponent, Viktorija Golubic, was a Swiss veteran of the tour with more than a decade of experience. What unfolded, however, was a gripping tale of grit, momentum shifts, and ultimately a stunning upset that reminded the world of tennis's unforgiving nature. Galubic's 6-4, 3-6, 6-2 victory in the quarterfinals was more than just a scoreline. It was a clash of resilience versus youth, experience versus ambition, and a lesson in the harsh realities of elite sport. This is the story of that night. The match, the players, and the larger meaning of this moment in Eala's still unfolding career. The build-up Alex Eala's rising star. Alex Eala entered Suzhou on a wave of confidence. Already hailed as the most promising Southeast Asian talent in decades, she carried the pride of the Philippines with her every time she stepped onto a court. With 2 ITF titles under her belt, multiple Grand Slam junior triumphs, and recent wins over seasoned tour players, Eala had carved a niche as a fearless competitor unafraid of bigger names. Her game is defined by relentless energy, explosive baseline power, and a left-handed spin that unsettles even the most polished opponents. Add to that her athleticism and mental poise, and the WTA world has taken notice. Alex Eala is not just a rising star, she's a symbol of tennis's future. Viktorija Golubic, the experienced fighter. In contrast, Viktorija Golubic was not the player most fans had circled as a potential upset maker. Ranked outside the top 100 and navigating the twilight years of her career, Galubic has long been considered a solid, if inconsistent, competitor. But those who underestimated her did so at their peril. With a fluid, one-handed backhand and tactical court sense, she had the weapons to disrupt rhythm and frustrate aggressive opponents. At 32, Galubic had nothing to lose. Against a teenager carrying national pride and global hype, she had a chance to show that experience still matters in this ever-evolving sport. The match unfolds first set. Galubic's craft strikes first. From the very first game, the tone was set. This would not be a straightforward path to victory for Eala. Galubic, with her trademark slice backhand and clever changes of pace, forced a youngster into uncomfortable positions. Eala, eager to dictate, over it on crucial points, sending forehands long under pressure. Galubic broke early, using her variety to open the court. Every time Eala tried to build momentum, the Swiss player responded with calm precision. By 5-4, Galubic had weathered Eala's baseline assault and served out the set, sealing at 6-4. The upset was brewing, and the Filipino crowd watching online grew tense. Second set, Eala strikes back. But Alex Eala is nothing if not a fighter. In the second set, she adjusted. Gone was the reckless aggression of the opener. Instead, she began constructing points with more patience, opening angles with her heavy topspin lefty forehand before finishing with precision. The crowd roared with each passing winner. Eala's signature scream after big points echoed through the arena as she fed off her growing confidence. At 4-2, she produced a jaw-dropping cross-court passing shot that left Galubic shaking her head. Moments later, she broke again and eventually closed the set 6-3. Momentum had swung. The teenager's fearless firepower looked unstoppable. For many, the result now felt inevitable. Eala was going to complete the comeback. Third set, experience prevails. But in tennis, momentum is fragile. The final set belonged to Galubic not because she overpowered Eala, but because she steadied her ship at exactly the right moment. Eala blinked first. 2 double faults in her opening service game gave Galubic the break, and the veteran never looked back. Mixing drop shot slices and surprising bursts of pace, Galubic dismantled Eala's rhythm. The younger player's shoulders slumped as errors crept in, her earlier composure unraveling under the Swiss veteran's tactical web. By the time Galubic sealed the match with a forehand winner at 6-2, the upset was complete. The roar was not deafening, but it carried the weight of shock. Alex Eala's dream run in Suzhou was over. Aftermath and emotions Eala's heartbreak. Alex Eala's disappointment was palpable. As she walked off court, towel draped over her shoulders, the teenager's face revealed frustration and sadness. She had battled hard, forced a deciding set, but couldn't deliver in the clutch moments. Yet for all the heartbreak, this was not a defeat to be ashamed of. Losses are inevitable, especially for young players finding their way on the professional circuit. For Eala, the bigger picture matters. Every match, win or lose, adds to her development. Galubic's triumph. For Viktorija Golubic, this was vindication. At a stage in her career where headlines no longer revolve around her, this victory was a reminder of her enduring quality. She had weathered the storm of youthful aggression and responded with calm, tactical brilliance. Her smile at the net handshake spoke volumes. Experience still has its place in a sport increasingly defined by teenage prodigies. Analysis beyond the scoreline to tactical lessons. Eala's defeat revealed key areas for growth. Serve consistency. Her second serve was attacked relentlessly by Galubic. Against higher-level opponents, this weakness could be more costly. Shot selection. At times, Eala forced the issue instead of trusting the rally. The maturity to wait for the right moment will come with time. Mental reset. The third set collapse underscored the need to regroup quickly after mistakes. On the positive side, her explosive forehand and never-give-up spirit continue to make her one of the most exciting young players to watch. A coming-of-age defeat. Every great champion has early career losses that serve as turning points. For Serena Williams, it was early exits against Hingis and Davenport. For Naomi Osaka, it was defeats to Halep and Kerber before her breakout. Perhaps for Alex Eala, this loss to Galubic will be remembered as one of those pivotal learning experiences. The bigger picture of the Filipino dream. Back home in the Philippines, fans stayed up late to watch their tennis heroine. While the loss stung, the pride remained. Alex Eala is already a trailblazer. No Filipino has ever reached the height she is targeting. Each match she plays puts Philippine tennis on the global map. The WTA 125 stage. Events like Suzhou are proving grounds for players like Eala. They are stepping stones to bigger tournaments, where exposure to seasoned professionals sharpens a young player's craft. Losses shape champions, and Eala's resilience ensures this will not be the last time we see her battling deep into tournaments. For now, fans can only admire Galubic's tactical brilliance and Eala's fighting spirit. Tennis is a sport of stories, and this one, of a teenager learning lessons the hard way against a seasoned warrior, will echo long after the Suzhou lights dim. The road to greatness is never straight. For Alex Eala, it has just begun. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.